Hey everyone, it's Jill from sleepopolis.com, and I'm here today to talk about the Dream Essentials Escape Luxury Travel Sleep Mask. Let's go ahead and pull it out of the package and see what we've got. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but the outside of the mask is like fuzzy. I'm sure it's some sort of microfiber, but it feels kind of like if you get fur earmuffs or something. It's got that kind of softness, which is really nice. The inside of the mask does not have that same material. This is just some sort of like stretchy, spandexy synthetic over what feels like memory foam. And then you can see that there's this piping that's a little bit more sturdy around the perimeter of the mask. I'm guessing that this is kind of to help between the eye pockets, which you can kind of see here, these indentations, and this lining that's probably to help really maximize the amount of light that it keeps out. The mask adjusts with a slider, like a bra strap, which is my favorite way of adjusting sleep masks because Velcro gets caught in my hair. That being said, once in a while I have gotten these sliders stuck in my hair, and it's a lot harder to pull your hair out of the sliders than out of Velcro. So we'll see how that goes. Also included with the mask is this nice little travel bag, and in here is a set of earplugs. Now they look like your kind of standard earplugs that you can buy anywhere, but most of the sleep masks that you'll find that come with earplugs have them just in a disposable plastic bag. These come in this nice little tube so that your earplugs can stay clean and not pick up a lot of stuff when you're traveling with them. Obviously you'll still want to wash them off after you use them, but this will keep them much cleaner than trying to figure out where to put them once you rip that plastic bag open and throw it away. So let's go ahead and put this mask on. Let's make the strap a little bit looser before we do that. A little tight. Okay. Putting mask on, and now I'm going to adjust the strap. After I find the slider, there it is. Okay. I probably could stand to tighten it a little bit more. The mask is very comfortable around your face. It's the foam around it. I have my eyes open right now. I'm talking to you. I'm not noticing any light coming in. There's like maybe a little bit of haze coming in like right around my nose, which I think is probably because I flipped that piping in a little bit as I put it on. I don't think that's the mask's fault. I think that's mine. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Total darkness now. The strap is falling down on my ears a little bit. I don't think that I can tighten the mask. Let's see. Okay, that's about the tightest I can get the mask, and it's still sliding down my ears. So that's, it's pushing my ear down, which is not my favorite feeling. It might be better when I'm lying down, but that can be pretty uncomfortable. The other option would be to try to get take your hair with it. Try to get the mask strap up higher, and maybe you can tighten it that way. But all in all, still everything is very comfortable on my face. It feels very lightweight, which is surprising for a mask that's this bulky. And the strap is a little bit thicker than a lot of other straps that have this slider mechanism, which makes it feel, even though it's pushing down on my ears, it feels like it's going to stay in place. So I'm going to lie down in just a second, and we're going to see what the mask feels like when I'm on my side. As you can tell, I am lying on my side right now in this sleep mask. And I've got to say I'm pretty comfortable. A lot of the other sleep masks that have that indentation that keeps the mask away from your eyes are also really big and bulky on the sides, and so they'll push into the pillow. Right now, I'm on my side, and I'm not propping myself up or anything. I've got the full weight of my head down on the pillow, and the mask is not pushing into the pillow in a weird way that moves it away from my head, and it's not pushing into my face in a weird way. It has shifted a little bit. There's some light coming in, but not enough to really be a bother for me. A little bit of light usually isn't a problem for me. And I don't think it would really be enough light to be a problem for most people. The strap, as I mentioned before, is sliding down on my ears more than I would like. Now that I'm lying down, it's not quite as bad because I don't have gravity working to push it further down, but I still would really rather not have something right on my ears. That said, the sides of the strap are pretty soft. A lot of times you'll get the straps that'll have that kind of rough edge on the top and bottom. So I don't think that this is going to rub against your ear and cause you any sort of irritation or rash, which can sometimes happen with those other adjusting straps. I do need to reiterate that this piece around the nose that kind of keeps the mask away from your face. When you put it on and you lie down, you really kind of need to adjust it a little bit. Just reach your finger in and scoop it out. Because if it folds up, then it completely negates the blackout abilities of the mask. And it also kind of rubs against your lower eyelid. So you'll want to make sure that you adjust that. I'm going to sit up. We'll talk a little bit more about the mask in a second. Be right back. The first thing I noticed when I took the mask off, I don't know if you can see it, maybe, some of my hair is stuck in the mask, which means that if you have cats, this really soft, lovely material that's on the outside, but you don't really feel against your face, so I'm not sure that there's much benefit to it. Your cat hair is probably going to get stuck in this nice, soft material too. It feels so nice against your face. I don't know why they didn't use it on the inside. Probably because it would be warm. You know, I can also see there is a little bit of cat hair on the inside. I don't know if you see that. I'll try to get a photo where you can really see the cat hair and post that. That being said, this is a pretty comfortable mask. So pros. Side sleeping in a blackout mask is always a really iffy proposition. Most of the masks out there that give you complete blackout abilities, as soon as you lie down on your side, they're uncomfortable, they shift, they pinch your nose, they let light in. It's just not a good scene. This guy, I was able to lie on my side very comfortably. It wraps around nicely. It sits kind of flush with your face, so it doesn't push into the pillow and push the pillow away from your face. It doesn't shift too much, just a little bit of light coming in from shifting, but that's kind of to be expected from most masks if you're a side sleeper. Another pro is just that it's very comfortable. This soft foam in here, I don't know if it's a memory foam or something else, but it's very springy. And it rests against your face in a way where it's not putting pressure, but rather feels like it's kind of conforming to your face. So it's probably pretty good for people with different size and shape faces. The indentations for the eyes are a little bit on the small side. I don't know if you can see them, but you'll see it in the pictures. So if you have eyes that aren't maybe as deep set as mine, if your eyes kind of bulge out a little bit more, you might not get the full benefit of having that indentation for your eyes. You might still have a little bit of pressure there, but it's nice. I mean, like I said, I was able to open my eyes completely comfortably, and I have very long eyelashes. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but the mask didn't smudge any of my makeup, so that's another pro for me. I've talked before, I like to take naps during the day, sometimes if I'm traveling or just when I have a few minutes between meetings and need to unwind a little bit. So I don't want to reapply my makeup every time I take a sleeping mask off, and I don't have to with this one, which is awesome. Cons, I said when I first sat up, but I'll say it again, this lovely fabric here, and even to a lesser extent the fabric on the back side, catches a lot of cat hair. Catches a lot of other things too, probably. So that's just something to be on the lookout for. If you're allergic to cats like I am, despite having 4 of them, you'll want to make sure that you do something to remove the cat hair so it's not sitting up against your face when you go to sleep. You'll also want to keep the mask in that travel bag that it comes with. That'll help a lot, keeping things from getting stuck in it. Another con is just the placement of the strap. It's a little bit low. I mean, you can see there's not much more space where they could have put it up higher on the mask itself, but if they designed the mask so that this didn't slope down quite as much, they could have put the strap up a little bit higher, like a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. Would have made a big difference, because as it is right now, the strap really pushes down. The back of your ear is kind of rubs. It can be irritating, but fortunately they actually finished the stitching on the top and bottom of the strap. It's not left raw, so it doesn't irritate as much as some other elastic straps might. I think that's about it. I will have a full synopsis or a full review up on sleepopolis.com, and I will see you guys next time.